Welcome to the Explore With Me channel. Have you ever heard of places so beautiful and exotic that they pull you in like a magnet? But what if you discovered what lies behind those landscapes? Radiation, extreme temperatures, deadly creatures, or mysterious phenomena? Would you still go? In this episode, we'll take a journey through the 15 most dangerous places on Earth. You'll find out where the only place on Earth is that air itself can kill you, which mountain seems harmless but claims lives every year, and what border remains the most tense on the planet. Get ready for an extreme adventure. Let's begin. Rank 15, Laguna Caliente, Costa Rica. Located inside the Poas volcano, Laguna Caliente is one of the most acidic bodies of water in the world. From a distance, the lake looks peaceful with a fascinating bluish color, but its beauty hides a deadly truth. Water temperatures range from 40 to 60 degrees Celsius, but what makes it lethal is the chemical composition, a pH close to 0. This acidity can dissolve light metals and burn skin on contact. Thick clouds of vapor constantly rise from the lake, containing sulfur dioxide, irritating to eyes, skin, and lungs. Anyone spending more than a few minutes there without protection risks severe poisoning. Rank 14, Tornado Alley, USA. In the heart of America, between Texas, Kansas, and Nebraska, lies a region known as Tornado Alley. It's the most tornado-prone area in the world, with over 1,000 such storms every year. Here, warm air from the Gulf of Mexico meets cold air from Canada and dry air from the west, forming a deadly cocktail. A single tornado can destroy hundreds of homes, lift trucks into the air, and rip trees from the ground. In 2011, a single tornado in Joplin, Missouri killed over 150 people and injured 1,000 more. Warning sirens are common, and locals often have underground shelters ready at all times. Life here is a lottery every storm season. Rank 13, Oymyakon, Russia, the Pole of Cold. Welcome to Siberia, the coldest permanently inhabited town on Earth. Here, the average winter temperature is 45 degrees Celsius, with a record low of 67.7 degrees Celsius. The air is so cold it freezes your breath on your eyelashes. Cars must be left running all night to avoid freezing, and children only attend school if it's warmer than 52 degrees. Despite these harsh conditions, over 500 people live here. They hunt, fish under ice, and warm themselves with constant fires. Rank 12, Lake Nyos, Cameroon, the Invisible Killer. In 1986, without warning, Lake Nyos released a massive explosion of carbon dioxide trapped beneath its surface. A silent, odorless cloud crept into nearby villages during the night. In just minutes, 1,746 people and over 3,500 animals were suffocated without knowing what hit them. Today, engineers use pipes to vent gas from the lake gradually, but if the system fails, another catastrophe could strike at any moment. Rank 11, Bay of Bengal, the Cyclone Killer. This region of South Asia is the epicenter of deadly tropical cyclones. Due to ocean temperatures and high humidity, storms form quickly and intensify fast. In 1970, Cyclone Bola killed nearly 500,000 people in Bangladesh. Low elevation, high population, and lack of shelters turn every storm into an apocalyptic scenario. Even today, millions live under the constant threat of water and wind. Rank 10, Mount Washington, USA, the Winds of Death. Though only 1,900 meters tall, Mount Washington is considered one of the world's deadliest mountains. Wind speeds here reach extreme levels. The record is 372 kilometers per hour, 231 miles per hour. And, combined with freezing cold, wind chills can hit 70 degrees. Dozens of hikers have died here, lost in fog, fallen into ravines, or frozen to death in just hours. Rank 9, North Sentinel Island, India, forbidden to humanity. North Sentinel Island is home to an ancient tribe completely isolated from the modern world. They don't farm, write, or use tools. They live as they did 10,000 years ago. Anyone who approaches is met with arrows and spears. In 2006, 2 fishermen who drifted ashore were killed. In 2018, a missionary was also killed and buried in the sand. The Indian government strictly forbids coming within 5 kilometers of the island. Rank 8, Chernobyl, Ukraine, the Ghost of Radiation. On April 26, 1986, Reactor 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded. A radioactive cloud contaminated Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, and much of Europe. The city of Pripyat was evacuated within hours, but the invisible radiation caused over 4,000 immediate deaths and thousands more cases of cancer. Even today, the exclusion zone contains dangerously high radiation levels. Vegetation, animals, and buildings are still contaminated. Some brave tourists visit the site, but one wrong step on radioactive soil could expose you to a deadly dose. Rank 7. Nevada Triangle, Bermuda's mysterious cousin. Between Las Vegas, Fresno, and Reno lies a mysterious area where over 2,000 aircraft have disappeared over the last few decades. Unpredictable weather, jet stream winds, and the Sierra Nevada mountains create severe turbulence. Even military planes have vanished without a trace. Some believe the area hides secret bases, underground tunnels, or unexplained phenomenon. One thing is certain, flying here is a risky venture. Rank 6. Mount Sinabung, Indonesia, the Awakening Inferno. Sinabung lay dormant for 400 years, until 2010. Since then, the volcano has erupted repeatedly with violent force. Ash clouds rise dozens of kilometers into the sky, and pyroclastic flows, superheated gas and rock, sweep down the slopes at over 100 kilometers per hour with temperatures of up to 700 degrees Celsius. Dozens of villages have been abandoned. Every eruption can turn the landscape into an apocalyptic nightmare. Local residents live in constant fear of another sudden eruption. Rank 5. Ilha da Queimada Grande, Snake Island, Brazil. This island, located 33 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, is home to one of the most venomous snakes in the world, the golden lancehead viper, Bothrops insularis. It's estimated that there is one snake per square meter. Its bite causes necrosis, internal bleeding, and can kill within an hour. The Brazilian government has completely banned civilian access. Only researchers may enter, under maximum protection. Rank 4. Korean Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. This is the border between South Korea and North Korea, one of the most tense geopolitical areas in the world. Along its 250-kilometer length, the ground is littered with landmines, barbed wire, and guard towers. One wrong move could trigger armed conflict. In 2010, North Korea bombed a South Korean island, causing fatalities. Ironically, the DMZ has become a thriving natural habitat due to the lack of human activity, a strange mix of ecological paradise and constant mortal danger. Rank 3. Saba Island, Caribbean, a runway on the edge. A volcanic, lush, and beautiful island, but extremely dangerous. Saba has the shortest commercial runway in the world, just 400 meters long. Planes must land with military precision between cliffs and sea. One mistake, and it's a crash. On top of that, the island is in the path of frequent hurricanes and prone to earthquakes. Despite the risks, Saba attracts thrill-seeking tourists willing to fly into the unknown.
Rank 2. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia, on the edge of hell. A surreal landscape, almost alien. Here, the average annual temperature exceeds 35 degrees Celsius, but surface temperatures often top 50 degrees Celsius. Active volcanoes, lakes of sulfuric acid, toxic gas craters, and brightly colored thermal springs make this place incredibly hostile. The air is hard to breathe, and the ground is unstable. Yet nomadic tribes live here and extract salt under hellish conditions, a true testament to human endurance. Rank 1. Death Valley, USA, the hottest place on Earth. Famous for the record temperature of 56.7 degrees Celsius, 134 degrees Fahrenheit, recorded in 1913, Death Valley is a vast desert spanning California and Nevada. The landscapes are breathtaking, golden dunes, canyons, craters, but don't be fooled. The heat can kill within hours. No water, no shade, no cell service. Cars overheat easily, and the isolated roads can become death traps. Every year, tourists underestimate the risk, and some never return.
These places reveal just how fragile life can be when facing the raw power of nature and the unknown. Would you dare visit any of them? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more extreme adventures on Explore with Me. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.